Since 1973, more than 60 million legal abortions have occurred in the United States. NPR says that more than 1 million abortions were provided in the U.S. in 2023. Friends, that would be like killing off the entire city of Austin, Texas, and then some in just 1 year. That's more than the population of San Francisco or Indianapolis or Columbus, Ohio, or Jacksonville, Florida. This is over 2,700 abortions every day. And the crowds go wild. The crowds rejoice. This news fills their hearts with joy in victory. Death to the unborn. Have you ever heard of suction aspiration? This is a procedure most often used in the first trimester of pregnancy, which is the first 3 months. The abortionist inserts a suction tube similar to a vacuum hose with an extremely sharp end into the mother's womb. The suction and cutting edge dismember the baby while the hose sucks the body parts into a collection bottle. And the people of our country say, amen. The people of our country say, this is a woman's right. Wait a minute. I thought that the Declaration of Independence states we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Although there is a difference in development, friend, isn't the child in the womb the same child who will exist when she is held in her mother's arms? Doesn't that child in her mother's arms have a right to life? Why doesn't that same child have a right to life when she is in the womb? According to you, when does that baby go from disposable to a miracle? When does that baby go from fine to me if it perishes to something that you forever cherish? A child is made in the image of God right from fertilization. A fertilized egg is a different combination of information than the woman's body. Are you aware that if a person attacks a woman and kills the child in her womb, that he is guilty of murder? The woman lives, the child dies, the attacker is by federal law guilty of murder and will be punished as a murderer. Wait a minute. Why is the attacker considered a murderer, but in a different situation, a mother is not considered a murderer, even though she intentionally goes into an abortion clinic to have her baby's life ended? Friends, don't you see the hypocrisy? Hell is alive and well, and people all over our country are in love with its flames. If you have supported abortion throughout your life, you are not my enemy. If you've had an abortion in your life, you are not my enemy. I care about you. And friend, you can be totally forgiven by Jesus, entirely forgiven. Friend, I hope that you see truth and have a change of mind. Side note, I am not a Democrat or Republican. I am a disciple of Jesus, and this is why I have this stance. And actually, you know what? You don't even have to be a Christian to understand that this is murder. And, friend, maybe you've had a certain way of thinking your entire life. Maybe you've always thought, well, it's not really a human life inside of the womb. Or maybe you're a man and you thought, well, it's not up for me to say. It's really up to a woman and it's her body. So I can't really have an opinion. Well, I would encourage you to come to God with an open mind and say, Jesus, if I'm wrong about this, please show me. Friend, will you be humble enough to come to God and say, God, if I'm wrong, show me? I hope so.